When he arrived in the city, nothing welcomed him. No familiar faces, no comfort, no sense of belonging. Just tall buildings, crowded streets, and people moving as if everyone already knew where they were going, except him. He did not come chasing fame. He did not come looking for shortcuts. He came because somewhere deep inside he believed his life could be more than what it was. That belief was quite fragile and unproven, but it was real. The city did not care. It never does. He rented a small room in an old building, the kind where the walls carried other people's lived through them. Arguments, laughter, footsteps reminded that everyone else was busy surviving their own stories. His room barely had a space to breathe, but it was enough for him, enough to think, enough to dream. During the day, he worked a job that demanded his time, but not his soul. He showed up, did what was required, and disappeared into the crowd. He was replaceable, invisible, forgettable, just another face the city would never remember. But when night fell, his real work began. In the quiet hours, when the city slowed down but never truly slept, he sat alone and built his dream piece by piece. No one guided him, no one encouraged him. He failed more times than he succeeded, and most nights ended with more questions than answers. Still, he kept going, not because it was easy, but because stopping felt worse. Time passed quietly. The city kept growing, expanding, celebrating others. Meanwhile, he remained unseen. Every rejection felt personal, every unanswered message felt like confirmation of his fears. He watched people rise faster than him and wondered what he was missing. There were nights when doubt sat beside him, like an unwanted guest. It whispered that he was wasting his life, that the city was too big, that dreams like his were meant to fail quietly. And some nights he believed it. One evening, after another exhausting day, he stood at a crosswalk, watching thousands of people move past him. Everyone seemed important to someone, everyone seemed needed somewhere. And there he was, standing still, feeling like the city could swallow him whole and never notice. For the first time, quitting felt reasonable. He went back to his room and stared at the work he had built so far. Years of efforts, endless patience, silent sacrifices, and yet nothing to show the world. No recognition, no proof, no reassurance. He asked himself the hardest question of all: what if this dream never works? The thought scared him, but what scared him more was imagining a life where he never tried. He stayed small because the city told him to, where he let silence decide his future. That night, something inside him hardened. He realized he had been waiting for the wrong thing. He was waiting for the city to notice him, waiting for people to validate him, waiting for permission to believe in himself. And that waiting was slowly killing his dreams. From that moment on, he changed the way he worked, not louder, not faster, deeper, more focused. He stopped chasing attention and started chasing excellence. He stopped comparing his path to others and committed fully to his own. The city still ignored him, but now the silence felt different. It no longer felt like rejection, it felt like space. Space to improve, space to fail without pressure, space to grow without noise. Days turned into months again, but this time something was different. His confidence no longer depended on results. It came from discipline, from showing up even when no one is watching, from knowing that he was becoming better, even if the world did not care yet. Then one day, quietly, without drama, something shifted. Someone noticed his work. Not a crowd, not fame, just one person. But that was enough. That moment didn't change his life overnight. It changed his belief. And belief changed how he moved through the city. Opportunities followed slowly, not because he chased them, but because he was finally ready for them. People who once ignored him now asked questions. Some even acted like they had always believed in him. He did not correct them. He didn't need to. Because he knew the truth. The city never noticed him when he was dreaming. It noticed him when he became disciplined. Looking back, he finally understood something powerful. Big cities do not reward effort immediately. They reward consistency. They do not care about potential. They care about proof. And proof is built quietly. If you feel unseen right now, ignored, unnoticed, overlooked, remember this. Silence is not failure. Silence is often the beginning of strength. Keep building, keep improving, keep showing up. Because one day, the city that never noticed you will wonder where you came from. And when then happens, you will know you were never invisible. You were just early.